Geeking out.
Throttle cut off. Throttle cut on. Low rates. High rates. Intermediate mode. Experienced mode. Beginner mode.
Cool. Okay, we got the battery plugged in. I'm gonna fly this by myself and land it. I'm gonna land it. The wind has settled down. It's a nice day at the Bernie Model Society. So turn on the controller and the plane's gonna figure itself out. So there it went, doing its little tail wag. It likes it. So the throttle cut should be on. Yep, and she'll tell me it's off.
Throttle cut off.
There we go.
Throttle cut on.
So, looking at control surfaces, beginner mode, intermediate
mode.
She'll tell you. And I've got them on high rates, I think. She'll tell me that on high rates too.
Experienced mode.
Yeah, that looks like full tilt boogie on that.
Low rates.
There we go. Low rates.
Beginner mode.
Back in beginner mode. And we're gonna do a timer for 5 minutes. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Here we go.
Throttle cut off.
Oh, it's going to want to pull to the left, so I'm going to get to the right. Okay, here we go. Lord, forgive me if I wreck it. Man, the sun's bright. Look at the wind. Here we go. Off she went. No throttle. Zero throttle. That was cool. Maybe we do a loop.
Experienced mode. Beginner mode.
There's a loop, and when you put it in beginner, it gets back straight for you. Into the wind. So let's start practicing some landings here. Hey, there's my first landing. And the you could hear it. You could hear the landing assist right at the end. That was so easy. Man, this is a nice, they said don't hit the black stuff because the sensor won't see it, but man, that was so easy. And I did it on intermediate mode, low rates, and Fantastic, man. I wish I had see the blue on there, and that little purple flash you saw was the telling you that it has land assist. See the landing assist sensor right there? It wants to put itself back up. So I didn't get quite the short grass, but man, that was cool.
Throttle cut off.
All right, here we go. That was intermediate mode. That was scary. Let's go to safe
Mode.
or beginner. Yeah, that was kind of a scary, Robert.
High rates. Low rates.
Coming back to us. There's no throttle. Zero throttle. It's sitting up there. That's like no throttle. Just gliding it. I'm trying to see if the prop's spinning. I don't want to get it too low. My phone timer hadn't gone off yet. That's the only thing I don't have is a voltage alarm. The little, I mean, it was a nice controller that it came with. I liked it, very functional, and it had the green lights for your battery voltage, which is extremely helpful. Zero throttle, little throttle, just a little bit of throttle puts it up. Almost landed it. A little touch and go.
Beginner mode.
Okay, that beep was a minute. Yes. So let's land her. A little bit of throttle off. I think I landed at the wow.
Throttle cut on.
So there's two landings. The second landing was, I don't think the assist came in. It tried at the end, you could hear it. I just think that was me landing on that. Man, this is so fun. So fun. 21 seconds left on my 5 minutes. Let's see what the battery does, and we'll go from there, man. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. Flight 2, battery 2, 2 successful landings. Man, the first one was just beautiful. And the second one, it got over the black, and the sensor didn't like it, like it says, like it tells you. There we go. Figuring itself out.
Beginner mode. High rates. Low rates.
Little green lights on. Throttle cut off.
Throttle cut off.
Little taxiing. There we go. I think that'll work. Here we go. Number 2, let's see, that's safe. And let's roll out. Man, that's so easy. Little windage, little wind action on the takeoff.
Intermediate mode.
Let's do a loop.
Experienced mode.
Nice loop.
Intermediate mode.
If the safe or whatever, if it goes down too much, it puts her in a climb in the intermediate mode. About half throttle. Man, it's just so easy to fly this plane. Experienced?
Experienced mode.
And do some figure eights. A little more throttle. That wind's pushing it over. Back into the wind. Nice little slow turn. So yeah, the panic works. Cool. All right, let me have it back. The panic works. I should have tested that on the first flight. Man, so cool. And do a barrel roll. Full throttle. Barrel roll.
Intermediate mode.
A little bit of throttle. Really like the controller, how she talks to you. It took me forever to set that up. Okay, so that's another 20-second on your 5-minute. When it hits 0, it starts counting back up. I've noticed. There's the... That was my warning. Now it's counting back up. So when I did the first flight, landed twice, I think I flew, you know, right at 5 minutes. It was 57%. So that's a minute counting back up. Man, Spectrum does a good job. Tower and Horizon, y'all have done a great job. Man, this is just, it's a pain, new, you know, got to figure everything out the first time. It's confusing. Anything's tough the first time you do it. Setting up this NX8 on this carbon Cub S2. So fun to fly. So fun to fly. The simulator flies like it. The simulator really helped, man. I think I did 5 hours on the simulator before my first flight. And just, here's 2 minutes. All right, so let's not get it. All right. Let's do, bring her in. Downwind. Do a base. Get out there on that base. Then just right at the end, it that's it, baby. That's it. Man, I hope I got that on video. I was 2 minutes or 7 minutes and 34 seconds. I like how it does that. Can you see the, I don't have to, can you see that? That's so cool, man. Yeah, it's a little, doesn't like that, but man, how come she didn't talk to me?
Throttle cut off. Throttle cut on.
Anyway, there we go. So cool, man. Let's do one more battery. I've got one. So fun.
Throttle cut off.
Okay, we're not going to take off in intermediate mode like we did last time. Okay, here we go. Rotate. So easy. Man, beautiful. Right down the runway. Let's see if we can do it. A little windy. No, let's do a loop. Let's do some barrel rolls. There's a barrel. I need it. I don't think I need the GPS. Boy, it wanted to go in the nosedive there. 1 minute. On the 5 minutes. So that's no throttle. I think safe, I think beginner gives you a little throttle to keep it from totally falling out of the sky. Makes it easy. There's your 5 minutes. Got to get that voltage tested. That voltage telemetry. I don't know why it works on the controller it comes with the 4 green lights, but it won't pass through to the super hot rod NX8. Here, this is just gorgeous. Let's do some tricks. Let's get some altitude. Got a minute. One minute, so 6 minutes.
Experienced mode. Beginner mode.
Just so fun. So that was a loop and a barrel roll. So 7 minutes, look at this, just beautiful.
Intermediate mode. Experienced mode. Intermediate mode. Beginner mode.
I like how that calls that out. Just beautiful, folks. Let's bring her in. So easy to control, so easy to maneuver. Handles the wind so much better than I thought. I mean, wow. the wind, you know? I'm gonna be short. A little power. That's it, man. Look at that. Nothing to it. Those aren't the smoothest landings, but you know, so awesome, man.
Throttle cut on.
Hey, buddy. How are we doing? How are we doing, man? Carbon Cub S2, my first airplane ever. Man, no damage, no, you know.
Experienced mode.
Just fantastic, man. Absolutely fantastic.